Coach, you had to be happy with the defense. I know it's been a focus in training camp, and the fact that you hold the Clippers to the percentage that you do, that's got to make you happy. I know you still see room for improvement.
A lot of room for improvement. Again, transition defense is one thing, making sure we get where we're supposed to be. But overall, I thought we did a decent job. Again, it's exhibition. We got a lot of room. 21 turnovers, and I love JV to that, but when you have 5 turnovers as a center, that's way too many. And so we got to make sure we cover those down, get those cut down. And that's on me because we haven't worked on a lot offensively, and we don't have all our sets in. So, but again, we got to make sure we take care of the basketball.
Evaluate how the groups played. You had different groupings out there. It's preseason. You're going to try that. How did you feel each group handled their defensive responsibilities?
Jonesy, I got to look at the film and see. I think that just off the top of my head, I thought the grouping was good. I thought we had some scoring droughts with the second unit. So we got to look at that and see. Again, we got to see the matchups, the groupings, and how they do play well together on both ends of the floor. But I thought both groups defensively were okay.
You did sort of going early. I think you called 4 plays in the first 5 possessions and face-up jump shots. Was that intentional to see?
I was trying to see get him some reps in there, and I mean, just to go against one of the best defensive players in the league. And that may be a reason why we had 5 turnovers, in the low post. But we was trying to go to him to see what he had. Thought he did a decent job. But again, we got to make sure we make the right play. And we're trying to have the mentality that just because we call a play doesn't mean for you it's a play for the Toronto Raptors, not for a certain player. So make sure you're ready to attack it offensively, but yet and still you can be a passer in those situations.
We get a bunch of rebounds, I guess, because he's physically closer to the basket.
Yeah, well, and I don't, I have to look at it and see. I don't know how many rebounds. I can't see the stat sheet. 13. That's good. That's great. But that has something to do with the way we trying to keep him close to the basket. It's really no different than it was last year. It's his responsibilities, but that's good that he's getting back in there.
Were you a little curious to see what a leaner, slimmed down Kyle Lowry would be like?
Kyle moved well. His groin is a little sore, so we got to see where he is with that. I thought he did a good job. I thought Corey Joseph came in and did a good job with the second unit. But Kyle was aggressive, made his shots, got to the free throw line, which was huge.
Is the sore groin from tonight or from previous?
It's been a little sore during the week. I mean, that's something the training camp kind of does to you a little bit, especially when you get old.
What's your thoughts of just the crowd tonight and just coming back to Vancouver again?
I tell you what, I've said this so many times. There should be a team in Vancouver and Seattle. I'm not giving up on those 2 cities, 2 great crowds. When we play here, the crowd here is unbelievable, supportive. If I had enough money, I'd buy a team and put it here, either here or in Seattle. I don't, so I don't have to worry about it. But great crowd, great arena. Even when they were Grizzlies here, were great crowds. So this city should be proud of the fact of their basketball acumen and the passion they have for the game, and we're glad they're for the Raptors.
Extended minutes from Bruno in an NBA game for the first time in a while. How do you think he handled it?
I thought he handled it well until he got the Harlem Globetrotters going through his legs at the end. But no, I thought he did a good job. Had some good open look shots he should take that he missed, but those are good shots for him. And defensively, I thought he did an excellent job on Stevenson, who's a good one-on-one player. So it's growth. I mean, he had a good summer and just want to continue it and see where he is as we get into the season.